In this live event, we are going to look at the big affiliate marketing lie. What is it? How do we know? Most creators chase views because they think more views equal more money. But is that the true statement? The biggest affiliate marketing lie, because on YouTube, views is not equals more money. And that's what the lie is. Because some creator with barely any subscriber are quietly making more income than channel getting hundreds of thousands of views. Yes, you heard it here. That's it. But what's the difference? Why is this happening? Well, the smart creator don't chase attention. They chase buyer's intent. And that's the difference. The internet marketing has changed. SaaS pays big money. AI tools are exploding. Recurring commission are king nowadays instead of a single commission. Here's a question for you. What if one video could pay you every month? One single video. Can that happen? Absolutely it can. Stay with us to the end, and I will share my secrets. Now, why do most affiliate creators fail? Let's look at the problem critically. Creator fails because they promote low-paying products. They target entertainment instead of buyers. They copy viral content with no strategy. You heard me say it before here and most other creators. One way to get views is to copy a viral content and recreate it and make it your own. But you have to have a strategy, not just, don't go for the clicks, don't go for just the view. Figure out what the buyer's intent is and shape your video to that way. This smart creator depends on tiny commission, if any, the ones that are chasing view. Here's a reality check. Gaming mouse pays maybe $2 commission. However, software sales pay 50, 100 or more. Which one is a better strategy? Which one gives you the more money? That's what we're going to discuss tonight. We're going to have a strategy for you that will allow you to select the best affiliate programs, okay? Now, why do smart creators shift gear in 2026? They focus on software, AI tools, web hosting, finance products, and digital products. Why would they do that? It's simple. Higher payout, easier scaling. The business idea is spend money. Many programs pay monthly recurring income. What's the translation to that? Fewer views, fewer clicks, fewer video equals big profit if you are able to address the buyer's concern. The buyers, what they need. Okay, that's what we're talking about. What is the best beginners affiliate programs? What are they? I'm going to talk about some programs that are easy to start. Like for example, Amazon Associate. Why is it easier? Fast approval cycle, massive product library, great for reviews and channels. Great for review channels. That's what you want to do. Like for example, let me see if I could show you this. Thought I put a list together. Here's a list that you are able to look over by rewinding the video. Amazon is very easy. It tells you the typical commission 1 to 10%, and it tells you what is best for reviews channel. Difficulty, very easy. It's in that category. You should try it. ClickBank. Extremely easy, 50 to 75% commission, faceless, great for beginner. However, I like to tell you this. I sort of signed up to Citibank and I was getting some error messages. I'm not so sure what that is, but you want to be careful when signing up for that. And I'm not going to read them all. I'm going to get down to maybe here. The next one is Holsinger. It's easier, pay up to 60% commission. Tech and business, it's good for tech and business content. It's easy to sign up, okay? So you could rewind the video and look at each one of these. If you're looking for a list of affiliate programs that you want to follow and get for your portfolio, pick any of these here. I kind of summarize them for you. Let's go back to our program here. Here we go. So I'm going to summarize again. Amazon is fast approval, it's easy to sign up, and they have a great library of product. ClickBank is beginner friendly, have a huge digital product commission, perfect for faceless channel. But like I said earlier, be careful of some of the security protocol is not quite what it should be, at least for me. Not sure about anybody else. Fiverr affiliates, great for side hustle content, easy to integrate naturally. And the final one that I'm going to talk about tonight is Canvas affiliate, which is perfect for creator tutorial. A strong payout. And I know most of us have already used Canvas to some degree, so we are familiar with it. Great product, great quality of products. You probably will be a good one to start. Now, the real money is here. High income affiliate program includes the following. They are going to talk about Shopify, SEMrush, HubSpot, Holsinger at a minimum, right? For example, Shopify, they pay big commission. They have big audiences, which will help you if you're trying to make some money. Now, SEMrush, on the other hand, has a massive payoff. It's SEO and marketing niche, so that'll be good for that. And HubSpot, the one thing about HubSpot that's good, they have recurring commission. They might get paid every month if you get lucky. It has a long-term income potential. You might look into it. Holsinger is one of the easiest high-ticket programs, huge demand from beginners. So look into that. And you can search all this by doing a Google search on them. Search Holsinger and just add the word affiliate programs to it, like this. If you search for this term, you have no issue, for example. Shopify affiliate program, SEMrush affiliate program. You get the gist of it, right? So let's talk about why SaaS win. SaaS spells SaaS. Creator will tell you that the problem is if you have a retail affiliate income like Amazon, it is inconsistent. And one-time commission disappear fast if you don't maintain it. Like for example, nothing against Amazon. I have them, right? And they're really good. And if you stay with it consistently, if you do what you're supposed to be doing, and the harder you work, the more money you make. It's the bottom line, right? But if you, for whatever reason, stop posting and stop maintaining your account, that income could disappear. Just like in YouTube, same thing will happen there if you don't post videos, right? Most likely your income will decrease or will disappear. Because they only pay you one time. They pay you when someone actually visit your site that you're in within 24 hours, for example, or when they click on your affiliate link, or when they go visit your page in Amazon, things of that nature, right? So what's the solution here? SaaS affiliate program features the following: higher commission pay than others affiliate, often pay monthly, but he also does recurring revenue. We target businesses with big budget. Chasing the money, follow the money. You ever heard that example? You follow the money, you want to do SaaS affiliate. SaaS. Okay. Now let me give you a couple of examples. One software customer could pay you for an entire year. That would be nice. Get the one customer, and that customer will pay you monthly for the whole year. I buy that. I go for that. So what's the difference? You move from being a content creator for views, clicks, I want to get 1 million views, to a digital asset builder where you're actually making money. That's a big difference in what we're talking about here, right? So that's what I say, SaaS win over other affiliate programs that are based on marketing, store and marketing products. You want to look into that. Now, what are the highest paying niche right now? Hopefully you know your niche. I know my niche. And let's see, am I one of those lucky niches that actually are the highest one for paying? Let's see. If you do an AI tool, that's one of the best niches for affiliate income. If you're doing online businesses, website building, teaching people how to build website, or building a website yourself, or getting affiliate with people that build a website, best ever. Productivity software is another niche. Finance, you could tell, most program talks about affiliate program, they will tell you that finance is one of the best. Web hosting is another one. Mail marketing is another one. Video editing tools such as InVideo AI, CapCut, Canvas. These are the niches that if you are any of them, or you write a video for any of these stuff, like product review or things of that nature, is where the money is at. They provide you with the best income possible. Now, why these niches dominate? It's real simple. The strong bias intent. What does that mean? If I'm looking for a productivity software, I'm already thinking I will have a problem. I want to be more productive. So when I find something, I'm thinking, well, is this the time to take out my credit card? Is it the time to open my wallet and buy the product? The bias intent is the highest. What's next? High value customer. What does that mean? The people that are looking for those products, they usually have high budget, and therefore they have the ability to convert from a simple viewer to a customer. Now, these niches also address problems, urgent problems people want to solve. Email marketing, how to contact customer. Video editing, how to edit your video. Finance, how to become more financially well, increase your wealth. Productivity software, how to do whatever you're doing better. Website building is something that every business wants to have out there. And obviously AI tool, which is the latest jewel in the family here. Well, here's a gold mine for beginners. The easiest channel to start today is Best AI Tool channel. Create a Best AI Tool channel. Just right away, here's some ideas you could use, for example. I'm going to give you 3 ideas. I'm quite sure you could think of more of them. You could write a video about Best AI Tool for students. I'm quite sure you get a lot of hits on that one. Next, Best AI Video Generator. How to generate a video tonight. I like to know what the answer to that is, right? Next one will be AI application that save hours daily. If I could save 2 hours on my video creation or my total work package or my total workflow, man, that would be great. So I want to know about that. So I'm quite sure other people want to know about that. And the good thing about that is that those are tools for which people will pay money, right? You know, the goal is to find affiliate offers from Canvas, for example, AI software, Fiverr, Hostinger, productivity application, right? Those are the affiliates that you should chase for if you want to get this gold mine that I'm speaking of. That's the easiest channel to create. Hopefully you could use that, right? Now, question is, why does it work? Why does this channel would work? AI curiosity is exploding. Television, newsprint, the internet, everywhere you go, they talk about AI. You know, and the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? It's not just AI is the best, but people want to know about AI. Plus, I tell you right now, every single business out there is using AI, either as a productivity tool or as a way to get an advantage over the competition. If you're not using AI, most likely you will be left behind. I know that not everybody likes AI. I know there are some people that do not like AI, and there are some people that are totally against. But as you find out, it's not the younger generation. It's usually probably the older generation that might be concerned about AI. The younger generation are embracing AI. The younger generation want to use AI. The younger generation want to use AI more and more every day. There's endless content idea under the AI market, under the AI niche. It's perfect for faceless videos. So try to look into it, right? So see what you say. Leave me a comment if you decide to go into that niche. I want to know if I was able to convert you into it. Now, the big question people's always asking, is there room for a faceless strategy? Meaning where you don't show your face. Most people don't want to show their faces on this type of video, right? For whatever reason, it doesn't really matter. I'm not criticizing anyone. For the longest time, all I was doing was faceless video. There's room for it, right? Well, I'm in a different phase in YouTube right now. Basically, what I need to do is I need to do live events, which is what I've chosen to do in combination with faceless video. But I do use a lot of the tools that involve my face, my avatar voice, right? But the question is there room for a faceless strategy when it comes to affiliate? I am fully aware of the problem. People don't want to show their face on YouTube or any other platform. So what's the solution? You can create video for product review. You don't have to show your face when you're doing a product review. You're comparing two products. You're reviewing a single product. You can spend the entire time looking at the product at different location, different interpretation, different shape of it, and you don't have to show your face on that. Also, product review can be as short as 15 seconds. The best video for product review are short. Also, you could do a top 5 list. Again, what are the top 5 items in SEO and Canvas, or not Canvas, but let's say Amazon, right? So you can look at that. Budget setup video, right? And you compare tools about budgets, how to create budget, how to maintain a budget, right? So if you don't want to show your faces, there is a strategy for you, right? So don't be afraid of using it, right? So here's a couple of examples. Best microphone under $50. You could do a 15-second video about microphone and do that, and basically there'll be no problem, right? So next one, top desk gadget on Amazon. You're spending your time talking about the gadget. And the next one, best cheap creator tools. Those are an example of faceless video that you could create and still be part of the affiliate market. Which affiliates is best fit for that? Amazon Associates, right? Is it easy? Yes, extremely easy to sign up. You could sign up in a flash. I mean, you could just get up, search for Amazon Associates right after this video. Or if you start right now, by the time I get down to the end of the presentation tonight, you'll probably be signed up. That's how quick it is. Highest paying, well, this is usually not, right? But it could be if you work hard. Anything is how much time you spend doing affiliate work would depend how much money you will make, right? It's not just a get rich scheme. You have to work at it. You have to learn the skill. But as you do it, you'll be able to make money consistently, and you'll be able to make money, more and more money with time, right? So let's move on. What is the highest income creator path, right? Or what people want to know. Yes, you told me it's easy, but I actually need money. How do I get to the big money, right? Well, it's a long strategy, right? Create this type of video. It will help you out. Tutorials. They are evergreen. They never go away. Once you create a video, it stays there. And basically what happens, people will come back to it. They will be able to get the information today, tomorrow, whenever. So you always be making money with tutorial. The next one is business education. Like this video, maybe when start doesn't have a lot of views, but I tell you, over time, people will come back to it and they will make more and more video, and that will increase the number of views, which in turn will increase the number of money that I can make out of it, right? So, and also the last one that I'm going to recommend is doing problem-solving video. Like for example, this video is about affiliate programs. What does that mean? If you have to make money, or if you want to make money, or if you want to have a side hustle, how do you do it? I'm giving you a solution to a problem. I'm trying to solve your problem by saying, use affiliate market. Now you might say that's not my cup of tea. I don't want to do affiliates. I don't want to sell. Well, the good thing is you don't have to. You create videos. If people watch your videos, you'll get paid. It's the same thing as YouTube. So I just gave you 3 solutions: tutorial, business education, and problem solving. Those type of video is a long-term strategy that over time, they will get more and more, they'll get more and more traction. People will watch it for a long time. They call evergreen video. Here's a couple of examples of those type of evergreen video. How to build a website. I'm quite sure if you search on that, you're going to see tons of videos about how to build a website. If it's saturated, should you build one? Of course you should, because you'll be a fresh video. You have probably a fresh perspective, and you'll be able to go in and provide the viewers with a fresh, minted perspective on that, right? Another one is best email marketing software. Every business needs to manage their email. That's one way to do that. The other one is how to rank on Google. People always want to have a high ranking on Google, so go for it on that, right? Now, what kind of affiliates can you use, or can you promote using this type of approach? Shopify will be a good one. SEMrush be another one. HubSpot, Hostinger will be another one. Remember, if you want to find the affiliate program, just put in Shopify affiliate program on your search bar, and it will come up rather easy. The same thing for any of these, right? So it'll be easier to find. It may not be as easy to sign up to them, but if you look on the table I showed you earlier, which I'm going to try to show you one more time, you kind of don't forget. Let me see if I can show you to you. Yeah, it's right here. So if you remember this table right here, right? It tells you the programs, how easy it is to sign up, the type of commission that you can make, what is best for. So depending on your skills, for example, if you just want to do faceless right here, that'll be good for that. And it tells you the difficulty in signing up, right? So that's what I mean by that, right? So we talk about Shopify. It's medium. The approval level is medium, right? Look at that. Up to $150 or more. Business content is medium difficulty, right? So maybe you start with an easy one like Amazon, right, to get your feet wet. And then once you know what you're doing, then you go to Shopify. Oh, you say, you know what? I'm going to skip all that. I want to make the greatest amount of money. You go for the bottom three here: Shopify, SEMrush, and HubSpot, right? And you say, I'm going to work through it and figure out how to make money, because if you get one sale on any of these, we'll probably overcome having 10 or 20 sales on Amazon Associates, right? So what's the strategy? What strategy you want to follow? And that's the key right there, right? The strategy that you follow is whatever you think is going to work for you best, right? Remember, those type of things you're able to promote, they'll take longer. This model take longer, but builds authority and can become extremely profitable. If you choose from the bottom of the list, it would take longer for you to get an affiliate account, but you can also make the most money, right? Now, most affiliate creators are obsessed over views, right? So if you look at people on YouTube, did I go viral yet? Did I go viral yet? Did I go viral yet? They look 3 or 4 times over the analytics, right, to see if they actually made it or made that 1 million view video, so they could say, oh, my video had 1 million views today. Well, what's the problem? They ignore the one thing that matters the most. I already said this before, and what matters the most is bias intent. And that is why small channels saying best software for small businesses can outperform a huge entertainment channel or a video that got massive amount of view, when they don't have into account the bias intent. The strategy is for view, not for bias intent, right? Viewers that have bias intent are already ready to spend money, and that's what it means. You have people say, "Oh, I just want to laugh, want to get entertained," so they go in there, they get entertained, and they've walked away. But if your video takes into account the bias intent, you're talking to someone that's really ready to spend money, and that's a big difference right there, right? So, what's the real reason videos don't convert? You kind of ask that question, right? I'm like everybody else. I'm obsessed. I want to get a massive amount of views on my either short or long videos, right? But then the question becomes: are those actually gaining me any money, right? What's the conversion rate into the one that I have, right? The problem is, well known, as you know. People create broad videos. They create videos with random topics and make weak recommendations. That's not a solution that's winnable, right? That's why they don't convert viewers into a person that's willing to buy your product, if that's what you're doing, or is willing to give you the views that you need in order to get money from YouTube. I propose the following solution. As a creator, you need to target specific problems. Like, for example, tonight I'm targeting the problem: are you making any money? If not, consider, in addition to whatever you have, like the YouTube program, I want you to consider affiliate programs. And I'll give you the reasons why you need to do that. Also, you want to diversify your income. You cannot have all your income coming from one single source, YouTube, because as you know, they are demonetizing a lot of videos, right? And basically, if you get demonetized, you have no source of income. So having an affiliate program can easily help you maintain your income no matter what, no matter what condition, okay? So you need to solve a specific problem for a specific buyer, have a specific outcome. Like, for example, specific problem, I want to increase my productivity. A specific buyer, people looking for, like business people looking for improved productivity. And the outcome is, I save you half a day by managing your mails system, right? I save you half a day by making you more productive, right? Right. So example again, instead of a video about cool AI tools, create a video about the best AI tools for real estate agent. You see the difference? You're targeting a specific market segment, real estate agent, not just AI tool in general. Are you talking about students? Are you talking about business people? Are you talking about mom and pop? Are you talking about what? Create something specific to solve a real problem. Real estate agent need AI tool, but here's what here are the best tool that you need to have, right? In this case, precision wins. Being precise is the winning solution. Being precise is what you need in order to convert your viewers to a buyer, right? So, okay, so you haven't been doing any of that stuff, right? You are basically at zero today. So what if you are starting at zero? What's the best beginning combo to do, right? What's the best one to select, right? So if I was at zero, right, I start with ClickBank, Amazon, and Hostfinger, right? And if you look at those three, right, let's look at the table. I have that, right? So we have Amazon and ClickBank, right? They are very easy and extremely easy to sign up, right? And then we pick Hosting is easy to sign up, but look at the commission is much higher, right? So I'm picking from the top three of these programs because of what I'm saying here, right? I'm assuming that these are the skills that I have, which I do. So I would start with these three to begin with, and basically I would try to create my program. That's a combination that I would use if I was to start today with that, right? So maybe you want to choose the same one, or you want to choose from the bottom three because you just want to make more money. But if you're a beginner, that's what we're recommending, right? That you start with that. You ask me, why would you want to do that? Why do you want to recommend the top three when you're not making the most money? Well, simple. They are easy. There's an easy approval cycle. You apply, you'll be ready to sell or do whatever within the same day or the following day, right? Now they all contain physical and digital products, right? But you don't want to sell pants and dresses and shoes and shirts. I'm quite sure you're going to find digital products that you could display and sell and do the other stuff, right? Now they have a high ticket opportunity, right? So they also sell things that are expensive on those items, right? If you search in Amazon, I'm quite sure you'll find things that cost $5, but you can find something that costs $1,000 or more. So there's opportunity there depending on how you want to handle that, right? You also include multiple income streams, right? So if you have all three of them, you're not depending on one of them to give you income to come in, right? So if you get good at all three of them, you're going to find a week, this one will pay you, the following week, this other one will pay you, right? So you want to develop those multiple income streams in addition to Google, right? So that'll become 4 income streams that you should be able to get good at and make money from, right? So that's the why we think that combination is a winning combination. The smart move is to do what? Is to start simple. For example, use Amazon Associate, right? Because it's the easiest one to sign up. And then to upgrade to SaaS products later, right? So those are the one on the bottom of the list. So start simple, get good at it, start making a little bit of money, and then, invest time and money to get into the SaaS product later, right? Right. So here's a simple content formula, right? Select high converting video structure, which will solve the basic problem. Editing video takes forever, and I could tell you that, and it's hard work to do. So the basic issue is to create a video, you have to edit it, especially if you're doing YouTube. YouTube wants long video, right? So you could do a 15 minutes video. That takes a long time to edit. That might take you a couple of days, at most to get it all done, right? Even after you create the video, it will take you that long to kind of put it all together. So you might be able to do one a week, what you could do, and then you actually going to make money out of that video? Maybe not, right? But if you do shorts and for any of these affiliate programs, and you post 10 or 15 of them, most likely one of them is likely to hit. Because they stay there, they evergreen, they stay there, and then you're able to pull the, you're able to maintain income out of those from there, right? So you have less amount of time to edit them, right? So this solution shows a tool solving problem, right? So if you have a tool that allows you to do editing faster or create video faster, that would be the thing to do. So here are some of the advantages. This formula gives viewer a quick win immediately, right? So if you select the strategy that we mentioned, right, you select high converting video structure, like editing software, right? You'll be able to you'll be able to win quickly. You'll be able to have something to show for, right? And what does that lead to, right? If you show someone how to sign up for an affiliate program quickly, how to get to the payday quickly, that will lead to more trust, more clicks on your video, more affiliate sale for you when some people actually go and visit your site. So many are going to do that, right? So that's the winning solution, right? Big, high converting structured video, right? Now, here's a thought-provoking question for you. Why do some tiny creators make more than giants, than channels that are big, right? Why is that? I mean, you should be able to answer that based on what I just said earlier, right? So the hidden secret to affiliate growth is trust beat traffic. Trust beat views. If they trust you, they will click on it not because you have 1 million views, but because you have a product, a product that solves one of their problems, right? The more views trust you, the more views that you will get. The more people trust you, the more views that you will get, right? So that's the way that it works. People buy when you solve their problems, you simplify the decision making, and you save them, most of all, time. We are not making any more time. So if you could save them time, you will earn their trust, right? Here's a shit for you. Your job is not to go viral. Oh my God, that's sacrilege. Don't say that. Your job is to become useful. When I put that quote together, when I read that quote, I said, oh my Lord, I've been trying to go viral all this time. And now my job is to become useful, which I find it better, more palatable, more agreeable to that. Going viral, you could go crazy trying to get a video that has 1 million views, unless you're really good, really, really good. You're extremely lucky, right? But to become useful doesn't take that much. Find a problem, solve a problem. See a need, feel a need. Real simple to do, right? And it's more palatable, at least to me it is. But I'm going to share with you an execution strategy that is fast. For example, start today. If you don't have a niche or you want to pick a different niche, pick one niche or stay within one niche. Or if you have a niche, that would be great. You're there for the first week. Second week, join 2 affiliate programs. You either pick from the top of the list or from the bottom of the list. It doesn't really matter, right? Once again, it doesn't matter whether you pick from the top of this list or you pick from the bottom of the list. You have the information that you need in here to figure out which one is best for your strategy. Is it to get started right away and start making some money right away, or to wait for the big bucks and be perfect, right? I never ask for perfection. I just like for movement. I ask for people to continuously make progress by 1% every day. And that's what I'm asking for But that's what I recommend it to you. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just recommending that to you, right? The third week, you post 5 simple videos. And then you look at your analytics. And in the fourth week, you double down on what gets clicked, right? So if you did an educational video, you did a product comparison video, and the educational video gets more click, double down on that. Do more of that. Whatever's working, keep doing that. And before you do it, you'll be golden. Now remember the rule: momentum matters more than perfection. So I'm not saying do 5 perfect videos. I said just do them. Just get it done. Just get started, right? So here's our final thoughts for you. I want you to remember the following. You do not need millions of subscribers. You do not need expensive equipment. You do not need to be an expert, right? Those are the things, oh my God, I'm not an expert. I only have 1,000 subscribers. I only have 500 subscribers. It doesn't matter, right? What do matter is this. You need to be consistent. You need to buyer-focused content. Your content has to be focused on what you buy. You have to have useful recommendation, and most of all, you must be patient. It takes time. It's not going to happen overnight, right? Just remember this: a single video can change everything. Now, if this information that I share with you helped in some way, subscribe and support the mission that we have. Our mission is to help feed our veterans, especially during the holidays. And we could use you as your subscriber. We could use also we ask you to comment. Remember, this engagement is key nowadays. Google wants engagement. Google wants, and all the affiliate, by the way, when you sign up for the affiliate, they're going to look not only at the number of videos that you have, not only about the number of subscribers that you have, but they're going to look at the engagement that you have in your videos. So engage with me, and I will engage with you. I will reciprocate. That's my intent to you. Now, one final question for you to help you with this engagement process. Which affiliate niche will you start with first, right? Would it be a niche about AI tool, a niche about SaaS, a niche about Amazon products, a niche about finance, or something else? And you could search Google, and you find out there are niches addressing. I saw one today about Amazon product. I actually was emailing this creator that she does Amazon products, and he was kind of explaining what's going on. So if you search for that niche Amazon product, you'll find out that there are people out there that you could learn from. And now someone said, the one thing about affiliate niche is that if you're willing to work, everything is actually free. You know, you can actually, signing up is free. Obviously, it will take you longer if you don't have any help. Getting mentors is sometimes free, sometimes it's not. But all of these affiliate tools that I'm sharing with you, you can sign up for free. It doesn't cost any money for them, right? So based upon that, I want you to drop me a comment about this, right? Remember, which affiliate niche will you start with? Would like to know about you. I read every comment that I get, and I reply back to it. So if you write to me, I will write back. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Thank you for your time. And watch my next video right here or right here, depending on which end it comes up. You're either going to have the video or you're going to have my subscriber favorite videos, one of the two, right? So with that being said,